Yo, homies, what is up? It is your man on the mic, Big Daddy Bling, and man, today I want to hear from you Cubs fans. You tell me, guys, how do you feel about how your team has started? We have LeBron from Ohio. You are on the air, bud.
Yo, love the show, Big Daddy. But I want to know what is up with my man Vladdy. I mean, big contract year, and he is stinking out Wrigley so bad I can smell him from here in Ohio.
Yeah, man, yeah, no doubt, bro. And, it's been reported he wants $50 million next season. Oh, no chance, Mr. Vlad. All right, we have, who we have? Jason, I'm being told. Jason from Michigan. You are on the air, my man.
Dude, what is up with the pitching? It is so bad. Alcantara has been the best guy this year. It is ridiculous.
Yo, J-Man, calm down. But, yeah, Sandman, he has been okay, though. Not too bad. Mike from New Jersey, you, go with Bling. It's really Mike from Boston, and the Yankees...
Go, Cubs, go. Go, Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the Chicago Cubs. It is season 2, no it's not, it's season 7 episode 2 today. We are hosting the LA Dodgers and we will be facing, former pitcher Ollie Santos, who we traded to them last season, I think. And, it's been an average start to the season if we're being very generous. We are 6 games back of the division leading Reds. We are 11-14. We are under 500 therefore, and it's just been a little frustrating. I'll catch you up on the results in just a minute. We haven't got any major injuries. Lonzway's been day-to-day for about a month now. He was initially 14 days. I put him on the IL just because there's no point having a starting pitcher that can't pitch. And he sort of had a bit of a setback. So did the right thing. We've had Mario Doble come in for him. He's not done well. The pitching started off okay. We've had sort of a complete... Well, let's have a look at the results and you can see what I mean. Now, of course, we left off on opening day, and you'll notice, one thing you will notice, so many close games. I'd say more than half our games have been one-run games, or extra innings, I would say. We ended up winning that series against Milwaukee. We won the last 2 games of the series. Then we went to Tampa Bay. We won 1 of 3, but look at 2 extra inning losses. Detroit came to town. Wasn't the homecoming we were hoping for. First home games of the year. We lost the first 2. Then we did manage to win the third one. Houston came to town. We won 2 of 3 against them. That was a nice, comfortable 8-4 in the end. But again, 1 runs, extra inning wins, just really, really close games. And at this point, the bats were kind of struggling, but the pitching wasn't doing too bad. And then we sort of somewhere around here flipped, and the bats woke up, and the pitching just went to crap. It's been unbelievably bad. Pittsburgh, we went there, we split a series, a nice 10-1 win in there as well, which was always nice to see. The Diamondbacks, we went there, we won 2 of 3, again, an extra inning win. But in game 1 here, one of the changes that we made to the team is we needed to bring in an outfielder. So I need to catch you up on a trade that we've done. But Chris Pratt came in to be sort of an infield utility guy. And this game saw him hit his first career home run. So something memorable came out of this one. Did it in the 4th. You can see him there leading off the inning leading off the lineup at shortstop. And the pitching in this one, not Perkins' finest hour. And Moore came out of the bullpen and stuffed it up well and truly. So, yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but well done to Pratt on that first career home run. Then Milwaukee came to town, absolutely stunk the place out. We did for 3 games. Then game 4 sort of all came together for us, including a Bregman grand slam in the 2nd, which is always nice. Our first grand slam of the year as well. You can see the hits were relatively close, but for once we managed to bring our runs across the plate, and they didn't so much. So Bregman leading off the innings, which probably means we were facing a left-handed pitcher. But yeah, a lot of people contributing here. Brennan Davis had a good game, which is rare to say for him this season. Vlad hit, which is, again, rare to say about him this year. And Ballesteros is the other one. We'll have a look when we get to... and Alcantara, just quietly, almost a complete game as well. Just the 1 out short. So yeah, good win all around that one. So that took us over the month to May. We've had 2 games at home against the Dodgers. We've lost both of them. And yeah, that kind of just, it's just not quite falling for us. If we look at the overall standings, And you can see they're not in the greatest form. The last 10 only won 3 of 7. And it has sort of really started to fall away, that last 10 games or so. We were around about 500 before then. So it's still early days, 6 games that we can make up fairly quickly. If we look at some early season league leaders here, again, it's just not many Cubs to see. Alcantara, though, is up there. He has, let's keep our fingers crossed, he has started the season well. If we look at overall pitching stats here, you'll see, I mean, he's amongst the starters anyway. He's the only one that has really got the job done for us. Lonsway was doing okay, but Doble, who's come in for him, has not done particularly well, to the point where if it doesn't go well for him today, not only is he going to lose his spot in the starting rotation, he will probably look to just move him on because he's not not doing particularly well. But no one, I mean, Scott's done okay, I'd say. For a 5th startup, it's not too bad. And Murals has done okay as well. But you wouldn't say any more than okay. And then the bullpen, let's say Joswiak and DJ can get a pass from what I'm about to say, but absolutely crap. Just not good. Murillo and Moore, who I thought was going to be very, very good, just giving up runs for fun. Pinto, no wonder he was on Rule 5 draft the way he's been going. And it's just not gone well. I mean, the starters haven't been brilliant, but the bullpen's been shocking. So it only gets worse once the starter goes off. And then the hitting has been a little bit of a mixed bag. Everybody started off really, not everybody, but a lot of the team started off really, really badly. Brennan Davis has not really recovered, but everybody else there, and Namal has been disappointing. I thought we were leading him off, but he went just a long time just not getting any hits. He has picked up a little bit recently, but the overall season numbers, and Ballesteros as well, has not been good, to the point where Alien Do is just about our first choice catcher now, because not only is he hitting, he's a better defensive catcher as well. I say hitting, his OPS plus is great, but he's still better than what Ballesteros is doing right now. So the good news is that if everything sort of comes back to where it should be, the first month should be a low point and we should come roaring back, but we need to make sure that everything is actually going to pick up and get back to where it should be. Now, I did say that we'd done a trade that involved Owen Casey. Now, I didn't necessarily want to trade Owen Casey. In fact, I would have rather not. But he was the outfielder that was probably most... it was either him or Brennan Davis, basically. And in hindsight, maybe the lesser money of Casey, I should have kept him rather than Brennan Davis. But Davis has done well for us for a while, whereas Casey has come in and done well. But I don't think we've really had him... Yeah, maybe we should have kept him. But anyway, we traded him because we would have had to put him on waivers where he almost certainly would have been claimed. And the player we've got in place of him is not really one for this year, but we've got a starting pitcher, Aldo Lea, a Mexican, 24-year-old Mexican. And yeah, I mean, he is potentially a very good to decent starter for us. So excited to see what he can do. He's down in AAA just now. Would he come in for Doble if he doesn't do well today? I don't know. I don't think he's played. Let's have a look at his career to date. He has dabbled in the majors with Philly and done okay, actually. So maybe he would be worth giving a call up to, but hasn't had the greatest start in Iowa. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's hope that Doble just does well today and we don't have to worry about it. Because if he does well, chances are we've won the game. So let's go and have a look at these lineups. We're facing an old player on Dodgers mound. Let's see who we've got.
On your feet, Chicago, because this team needs all the help it can get. At first base, it's Vlad Jr. At second base, it's Sadani Rafaela. At third base, it's Alex Bregman. At shortstop, it's Arjun Namala. In left field, it's William McQuaid. In center field, it's Pete Crow Armstrong. In right field, it's Ernesto De Leon. Your designated hitter is Edouard Julian. Behind the plate, it's Pablo Aliendu. And your starting pitcher is Mario Doble.
Okay, so the matchups with the bat look okay. The pitching matchup is the concern, isn't it? Though Ali Santos has a ERA of just under 10 this season, so yeah, I mean it could be a very high scoring game this one. But anyway, it's going to be Bregman leading us off against the lefty. He's at third base. De Leon in right field, bats number 2. We've got Rafaela at third. Batting third at second. It is McQuaid in left field for this one, cleaning up. Vlad drops down the order. He can't be justified batting any higher than this, so he is actually arguably even up too high there. He bats 5 at first base. Julian DHs at 6. Top 6, in theory, very, very good. It does drop away after this. Namala, Alien Do, and Armstrong have struggled with the bat all season. It is, as I say, Doble on the mound for us from 2 starts. He has an 0-1 record, ERA is 6.5, a whip of 1.6. But Ollie Santos, now we had him coming out of the bullpen, he was brilliant, but it's the start of this year, he's got a 1-3 record, an ERA of 9.68 and a whip of 170. So, I mean, we know what he can do, but just maybe not as a starting pitcher. And if we look, there's a few decent names in there. Mookie Betts, though he's probably getting on a little bit, age 36 now. Bo Bichette is there. Nico Horner, now we had him, didn't we? He started out as a Cub. Ahmed Rosario, I think he was a Met at one point. So there's quite a few familiar names in there. Hopefully they're all well past it. So for the first time this season, welcome to Wrigley. We have got, Doble on the mound. If you don't remember him, I should have shown you Doble. He has really, really good movement, which is why we traded for him, was because he should fit into what we want to do. But yeah, he's not started the season brilliantly, though we'll take that. A 1-0 pitch, and he just grounds it straight back to him. So in comes Westberg now, batting .227 this season. It's an 0-1 pitch. It's a ground ball. Rafaela has it over to first. That is 2 away. And it is Rushing coming in now, batting .329. A catcher batting third as well. Doesn't happen all the time, does it? And the first pitch is grounded to Rafaela. And that'll do it for the top of the first. So far, so good for Doble. And it will be Bregman to lead us off, batting .326 this season. It's a full count. Bregman hits it well. Bregman is caught at the fence. It is 1 away. In now will come De Leon, who is batting .333 so far this season. An 0-1 pitch. And De Leon hits it well, but again caught out there on the fence. So that is 2 away for Rafaela, who's batting .253. A first pitch swing, and he grounds it to the second baseman, and that will do it for the first. Well, we hit 2 quite well. That easily could have found the grass in the outfield, but didn't. And Bo Bichette will lead them off. 0-1 pitch, and a ground ball to Namala over to first. 1 away. In will come Mookie Betts. I love Mookie. If anybody knows, is that his given name? Oh, it's a wonderful catch out there by De Leon. Or is it sort of like a nickname like he's known in baseball as Mookie, but his real name is I don't know, Mustafa or something. But yeah, I mean, it's like a nickname that sort of has stuck, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm sure his name's not Mustafa, but if it is, that would be brilliant. All right, William McQuaid. He is batting .311 this season. He's got his 500th career RBI since we saw him last, and he's popped that one out. And that will be caught in center field for 1 away. In will come Vlad. Vlad is batting .233 this year. A first pitch swing. Vlad has popped one up into left field. Loves a fly ball, Ollie Santos, doesn't he? In comes Edouard Julian now, batting .293 this season. It's a 1-1 pitch. And Julian grounds it to the second. That's what we did in the first inning, wasn't it? Caught in left field, caught in right field, ground out the second. At least we're consistent. Alright, it is Miranda coming up now for them, batting .282 this season. It's a 2-1 pitch. He has popped it up. P.D. Crow is there. And P.D. Crow makes the catch, 1 away. In comes Nico Horner, batting .306. Welcome back to Wrigley, Nico. I'm sure he's been back since he left, but not on camera. And he has started with an infield hit. So not ideal. First hit of the game, 1 on, 1 out for Ahmed Rosario, who's batting .136. He slices one foul and will be caught by Vlad, or at least he better be. That is 2 away. And we'll go back to the top of the order now, and it will be Caldwell, who is 0 for 1. A 1-0. A ground ball to the shortstop. Namala to Rafaela at second. Ends the inning. And we'll go on back in the third with the weakest part of the lineup. It is Namala batting .213 this season. It's a 1-0 pitch. Well, Namala's one of those guys that, looking at his attributes, he should really improve as the season goes on if we sort of work out to our average. But yeah, it's not done it yet. Alien Dude batting 300. He has batted well, actually. Attribute-wise, he shouldn't have, but he has batted well, and that's a ground out to shortstop for 2 away. For Petey Crow now, batting 280. He was really sneaking the place out to start the season. He has done well recently, and he's got himself our first hit of the game, a 2-out single into center field. And Bregman, who is 0 for 1, will come in. Now, is Petey Crow going to try and steal? No. And that looked like it might have been a hit and run at 2-2, so it's a full count now. Petey Crow will go with 2 out, and Bregman strikes out. And that will end the third. Still scoreless. Double to Westberg, who's 0 for 1. A 1-0 pitch. I tell you what, you look at this Dodgers batting lineup. How on earth have they beaten us in 2 games already this series? That's a little depressing, isn't it? Rushing now, who's 0 for 1. He does look like he's a bit of a star with the bat, as the Leon can't stop that from dropping in. So it is a 2-out single, an 11-game hit streak now for Rushing. Bichette comes in 0 for 1. A full count. A ground ball. It could be a double play ball. 1-2. Excellent work. And that'll end the inning. So it is DePonce. No, you know who it is. It's that guy whose name I always mix up. He strikes out on a full count. 1 away. In will come Rafaela now, 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. Rafaela gets one through the right side of the infield, so he'll have a 1-out single. Excellent work there by Rafaela. And let's see what McQuaid can do. 0 for 1 today. It's a full count. McQuaid pops one up into center field. Rafaela will go back. And it will be 2 out, 1 on for Vlad, who is 0 for 1 today. If it wasn't a left-hander that was on the mound, there's a very good chance Vlad wouldn't have played today. And he gets himself a 2-out single. It'll move the runner around to third. And Julian will now have a chance to give us a lead in the game. He's 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-1. Oh, Vlad, pay attention, man. It's like he's trying to piss me off this season, and he wants 50 million next year. He's having the biggest of laughs. Mustafa Betts comes up, gets a single into center field. That is 1 away. It is Hassel. A 1-1. That is into left field, and it will drop in. So is Doble, or Doble even, about to... throw his excellent start so far away. 2 on, none out for Miranda, who is 0 for 1. This needs to be an out of some sort, doesn't it? And it's a strikeout. And it was high and inside. It was not something that should have been swung at, really. Nico Horner now. Could we get a double play and get out of it? It's a 2-2 pitch. Horner has given us a double play. It's a lucky one. It is a very lucky one, actually. But Namala made the catch. Rafaela was at second. Runner was stranded. They'll do it for the top of the 5th. It is Julian to lead us off. A 2-2 pitch. Julian strikes out. That looked like it might have been low and off the plate. And it definitely was. It was worse than the one he left. Pitch number 4. Alright, Namala. He's 0 for 1. Come on, Arjun. Get yourself on base here, mate. First pitch swing. Namala grounds it to the first baseman. That'll be 2 away. And it'll bring in Alien Do, who is 0 for 1. A 2-1 pitch. And that is up the middle. Alien Do continues a wonderful season at the plate. And at this rate, I don't know how Ballesteros gets himself back in this lineup, to be honest. It is Petey Crow who's 1 for 1. A full count. Petey Crow gets it through. Alien Do, can he get to third? He can. He was going on the pitch, obviously, with 2 out. And we have runners at the corners now for Bregman, who's 0 for 2. Come on, Bregs. It's a 1-1 pitch. Bregman, is it going to drop in? I don't think it is. And that will do it for the 5th. We are still scoreless. And does Doble come back out? He does, to face Rosario, who is 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. And that is into left field, straight to McQuaid, who barely has to move. 1 away. Caldwell now, who's 0 for 2. A first pitch swing. And up the middle, that will be a 1-out single. That was a pitcher killer, that one, wasn't it? And so 1 on, 1 out for Westberg, who's 0 for 2. A full count. Oh, we don't want 2-1 for Rushing, because Rushing does seem... He does seem the most likely, doesn't he? And he is at the plate. Double to face. First pitch swing. That is a double play ball. 1. Oh, is it not in time? So the man at second is out. But that's all we can get. So runners at the corners, 2 out for Bo. This is huge, isn't it? He's 0 for 2 as Bo. And that is through, and the Dodgers take a 6th inning lead on the RBI single from Bichette. 2-on-2 out now for Mustafa Betts. He strikes out, ends the inning, but we have fallen behind. And Doble, I mean, it's a shame for him. He's been brilliant even through 6 to only give up 1 run. And I think he's probably done enough to convince me that, well, let's not trade him anyway, as De Leon grounds it out to the first baseman. Covering pitcher gets the out, 1 away. You wouldn't believe these pitchers between them had an ERA of pushing 18, would you? In comes Rafaela, a 2-1 pitch. He grounds it to the first baseman. That'll be 2 away. And Ollie Santos has come back to Wrigley and is putting on a bit of a masterclass, if we're being honest, isn't he? McQuaid, 1-0. McQuaid into left field. Again caught. And that'll do it for the 6th. It is still scoreless for us. 1-0 we are down. And Hassel, the 3rd, will come in to face Doble. He is 1 for 2 today. A 1-2 pitch. And that is into centre field. Petey Crow decides early on that he's not going to try and catch that. And it's a leadoff single. Doble to Miranda, who's 0 for 2. It's an 0-1 pitch. And that is into left field. It is going to be caught. Running catch out there from McQuaid. Nicely done. And that is 1 away. A little Doble, the last couple of innings, has got the feeling of the batter's getting on top of him, hasn't he? And that is a Petey Crow masterclass. That's why he's a 3-time Gold Glove winner out there. Excellent stuff for 2 away. In comes Rosario, who's 0 for 2. First pitch swing. There goes the runner. Alien Do cannot get him. So, runner at second now. A 1-1 pitch. And that is easy enough for Namala. Ends the 7th, the top of the 7th. We stretch 1-0 down. But, come on, we need a run, surely. Surely there's a run in this here. Okay, welcome back. Vlad will lead us off. Max Meyer is on the mound for them. Let's see what Vlad can do. The DJ fires up. It's a 1-1 pitch. Vlad has popped it up. And that'll be 1 away. It'll bring in Julian, who is 0 for 2. Come on, Edward. It's a 3-1 pitch. Can he get himself on base here? He can. All right, we need... Well, someone in the bottom 3 needs to do a job for us here. Namala, 0 for 2 today. It's an 0-2 pitch. Namala watches strike 3. That is 2 away for Alien Do, who is 1 for 2. It's a 2-2. Alien Do, gets away. So Julian goes to second, and we've got a full count. Can Alien Do get himself on? He gets one up the middle. That should tie the game. Go home, Edward. Go home. He does. And Alien Do's RBI single ties the game in the bottom of the 7th. We have a runner at first, and we have Brennan Davis pinch hitting at the plate. He is batting .209 this season. He has been massively disappointing. And former Cub Gary Crockett comes onto the mound. He was a brilliant starter for us. And Brennan Davis has popped that up. And that will do it for the 7th. Now, I'm assuming, De Leon goes into center field, Davis into right field. So we don't lose too much defensively with that pinch hit. Doble is continuing to Coldwell, who is 1 for 3. It's a 2-2 pitch. And that is popped up into left field. McQuaid is there. And that will end that particular at bat. Westberg now, who's 0 for 2. A first pitch swing. And that is through into right field for a 1-out single. And it will be Rushing and Bow to the plate. Their 2 most dangerous hitters. Rushing is 1 for 3. It's a 3-0 pitch. We don't need to have 2 on. We do have 2 on. And I just wonder if, Bednar's coming in now for redemption after he blew the game opening day for us. Can he make up for it here? It's Bow who's 1 for 3. He has the RBI, doesn't he? From the top of the 6th. And that is a double play ball, 1 out. No, so 2 away, runners at the corners. This is tense. It's Mustafa Betts at the plate. He is 1 for 3. This needs to be out. It's a 2-1 pitch. Oh, McQuaid's there. McQuaid makes the catch, and that'll do it for the top of the 8th. So we just about get away with that. It is Crockett now to face Bregman, who is 0 for 3. It's a full count. Come on, Breggers. Bregman has sent it into center field. Has he sent it deep enough? No, it's right at the wall. And that is 1 away. It's De Leon now who's 0 for 3. It's another full count. De Leon strikes out. That is 2 away for Rafaela now who's 1 for 3. A first pitch swing. Rafaela into center field. That'll be caught as well, and that'll do it for the 8th. We go to the 9th. It is still tied at 1. And I thought this game was going to be a run fest. I jinxed that, didn't I? Hassel the 3rd will come in. He is 2 for 3 today. A 2-2 pitch. Bednar with a strikeout. 1 away. Miranda now, who's 0 for 3. An 0-1 pitch. And Miranda hits it fairly well, but McQuaid's there to make the catch. That'll be 2 away. And Bednar will face the pinch-hitting Cal Conley, who is batting 136 so far this season. A 3-1 pitch. And he draws the walk. So the go-ahead run is at first. 2 away, Rosario at the plate, who is 0 for 3. A full count. It's into center field. Petey Crow is there. And ends at the top of the 9th. We need a run in the bottom of the inning. And I think it's McQuaid, Vlad, and Julian to the plate. It is. And it's Hunter Wood coming onto the mound for them. So a right-hander for McQuaid, who is 0 for 3 today. It's a full count. Come on, mate. Oh, he walks. He walks. So we have the leadoff man aboard. Oh, look at that. It was so close. It was so close. All right, Vlad. He's 1 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch. Vlad pops it up. And that will do it for that. 1 away. In comes Julian, who's 0 for 2. Did walk last time up, though. Not sure about that one. Yeah. Still not sure about that one. Alright, so 2-out runner at first for Namala. He's 0 for 3. Are we going to extra innings? Namala grounds a well-hit ball to the 3rd baseman, but it is extra inning. And it is Caldwell to face Juan Murillo. Now, he has had an ERA of 8.71 so far this season. Given up 10 earned runs in 10.1 inning. Has not been great. But I still think I believe in him. Oh, there's a runner at second, isn't there? Oh, we get him at 3rd! Murillo, what a play! What a play from Juan Murillo. So runner at first, 1 away, but we'll take that, won't we? Westberg now to the plate. He is 1 for 3. I am still not used to the fact there's a runner at second to start these extra innings. So, I mean, I like it. It does obviously sort of end the game a little bit quicker. It does feel a little bit forced though, doesn't it? Or is that just me? But I guess at some point you just want the game to finish. I wonder if there's any... I mean, I wouldn't be against baseball just having draws like others. Well, I guess it's not an American sport thing, though, is it? They don't like a draw. As we walk rushing to get to Bo. So 2 on 2 out now for Bo. He's 1 for 4. He does have their only RBI. We're going to walk him again. We're going to load the bases with 2 out. All right, it's all part of the plan. Come on, Murillo. Don't stuff up another one, please. It's Mustafa Betts. He's 1 for 4. It's a full count. If he walks in, they'll go-ahead run. Well done. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Full faith at all times. And it is Ballesteros pinch hitting to lead us off. Batting 203 this season. New man on the mound for them is Louis Valdez. ERA this season for him of 3. A 1-2 pitch. Come on, Ballesteros. Ballesteros moves the runner over to 3rd. That's all we needed, wasn't it? So Namala's the man at 3rd too. Namala's quick. If we could have picked the man to be running, it probably would have been Ballesteros. So that works out brilliantly for... Namala, I should say, sorry. So runner at 3rd. The winning run is at 3rd with 1 out. It is Davis at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. It is a 2-2 pitch. Come on, Brennan. Oh, he strikes out. So it's down to Bregman. He's 0 for 4. Can he drive in the run in the bottom of the 10th? A 1-1 pitch. Bregman, he has done it! As he loops one over the infield, and Bregman's RBI single wins it for the Cubs. 2-1. That was tense. Very, very tense. So this is Doble. What I don't like about him is he lacks drive. That I've really been trying to get good personalities into our team, and that I don't love. But for that particular start, I mean, 7.1 inning, giving up 1 run. I mean, that's not bad, is it? So, yeah, let me know what you think. He's done enough to not make me trade him right now, but I still don't know that he has a long-term future with us. Especially, he's out of contract option years, I believe. Yeah, so for someone that doesn't really... Yeah, I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks, yep, good depth, but then equally, if he doesn't want to... what am I trying to say? If he doesn't want to go down to AAA, then he's not really depth at that point. He just becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. So, yeah, not really sure what we do with him. But we'll keep him for now anyway. And look at the standings, 5.5 games back we are now. So we just need to go on a bit of a roll. And like I say, we've had a bad start, but we know that our players over the course of a season tend to do better than they have started. So it should, if all things equal out like they tend to do, we should find ourselves at some point going on a bit of a run and being a much better side. So we will come back, I think. Okay, so what if we do this? What if we come back for Seattle at the end of the month, and then we'll come back in June to face the Cardinals, because they are obviously a team that is right up there in the division, or we could do Cincinnati. We'll see how the division's standing at that point, and then we can come back after the All-Star break and host San Diego. So I think that sounds like a plan. We'll come back end of the month for Seattle, and hopefully we'll have picked up our form between now and then. Take care.